you have some redemption that you haven't gotten.
Let me apologize.
You understand? No, full redemption, because we was rolling out massive clips with you with this Drake thing, and we have been brutalizing you online, and we have to apologize.
Listen, I'm not gonna apologize for that. Cause he a grown ass man, but I will apologize because I didn't think Drake had it in him. I thought that I didn't think he had it in him.
Apologies, because somebody did apologize. Yeah. J. Cole apologized.
He did,
and I still
wait. We didn't even talk. So we haven't recorded since he even made the diss track.
I don't understand.
We haven't recorded yet.
No, I mean 7 Minute Drill was the diss track that J. Cole made on his Might Delete Later EP, which is a dope EP, by the way. He got some dope tracks on there. Obviously, it came out after K. Dot, just aggressively came on that Future and Metro Boomin track and just really just went at Cole and Drake. I mean, it just happened. He did.
It was more Drake than Cole,
for sure. But like, Cole took that and he went with that and he dropped a little, you know what I'm saying, a little snippet of what would be to come with 7 Minute Drill, and I was just like, yes, nigga, okay. I mean, the world wants to see K. Dot and Drake at this, you know what I'm saying, this juncture, you know what I'm saying.
But Cole got something to say too.
Cole stepped in. And I loved it. My only issue.
Did he have something to say?
Oh yeah, he did.
In that. Now, granted, of course, I know you was like, man, this ain't the same rap beat that I'm used to, and I get it. They ain't gonna come to blows. Nobody.
South got something to say.
Nobody. This ain't gonna be like back in the day when they was really beefing. They pull up on them and like, I heard you had something. This ain't gonna come to that. But what I will say is, I just don't understand. Again, from the mental health aspect, when you talk about beef, when you talk about rap beef anyway, before you even got social media, I think about the Jay-Z and Nas rap beef, where it took Jay-Z's mom to be like, hey, I don't want this to turn into the Biggie and Pac thing, dead it. Y'all are done with it. And that's why Jay-Z said he deaded it, right? But
he talk about he didn't even dead it for real, because he came out with Blueprint too.
But when you talk about when you talk about rap beef, like, the only thing I can think of why maybe J. Cole would apologize.
There's people in both barrels that don't mess with you.
But like I think
people from Queens that still don't mess with Jay-Z.
But I think that's what I'm saying though.
They kept the sleepy
hit the fucking side, man.
Yeah, I feel like Cole one saw the writing on the wall that, okay, this wasn't really all about me. But then two, I don't know if mentally I want to go into that bag of mine to go back and forth with niggas when I don't want to be on that vibe. And that's why I think he apologized. I don't agree with the apology, but he apologized for his own right, and that's his own take.
So as the Cole guy on the show, because you the Drake guy.
Wait, time out. When did this happen? What?
You put Drake in your top five.
Literally, we have a... No.
You are the Drake guy.
No. Literally, there is one of y'all biggest clips is you...
Hold on. Give me five Cole albums right now.
I don't listen to albums. I listen to.
Give me 5 Cole tracks right now.
Let's see.
5 of them.
I can sing the songs. Don't say because I don't consume music like I used to. I ain't bought an album in forever. When the last time you bought an album?
It says you the Cole guy. So I'm like, wait a minute.
How about this? Go to my playlist and just type in J. Cole.
No, go ahead.
Do it for the camera. Do it for the fucking camera while you talking that shit.
You said you the Cole guy, so I was like, okay.
Literally, the last episode we recorded, I stated I was the Cole guy. You didn't say anything. I said
so. Cole's in your top 5?
No. Of all time? Hell no. No. That's why he's the Drake guy, because he put Drake in his top 5 of all time.
And I said you can't do that. And he's like, that's okay. And then it went viral.
Can't do that. That's okay.
I said I won't let you do that.
He put Drake in his top 5 of all time.
And I said I won't let you do that.
So if you go back to the last episode,
no, that was like 2-3 episodes ago.
Shout out to Houston. Face in there too, though. By the way.
Yeah.
Face in there.
Yeah.
Face in the top 5. He was in St. Louis.
You was
in St. Louis too, by the way.
You was rolling with K. Dot.
Mm-hmm.
I said, honestly, truthfully, the person I can relate to the most, listen to their music. I ain't into all that. I love Kendrick, but he be doing other shit sometimes that ain't got nothing to do on the line with what I want to listen to. And that's and Drake is, he be surfing.
He's a pop star.
He's a beach boy.
That should have been the beef. When he said that should have been the beef.
No.
I'm just
Shout out to Sleepy that did call him Beach Boy Surfing USA on the last episode.
I did.
He called him Surfing USA.
Any motherfucking wave he see, he want to ride it.
Everybody go surfing.
So you remember, Cole does have
and I don't see nothing wrong with that.
And
You know
yes,
what I mean?
do what
It
you
is
do.
industry.
But you know, Cole remember he let Nas down.
Yeah.
That nigga let me down.
And if y'all, and hey, listen,
That nigga let me down.
And if you follow, I don't know if y'all follow Simba, who's a rapper, but Simba has Simba has some bars from Cole. You know what I'm saying? As far as like why this whole apology thing, because again, like with J. Cole, man, he represents a lot of like some real heavy spitters on his label. He got a label. I can't remember the name of the label off the top of my head. What's the name of the label he owns? Who's over? J. Cole. Dreamville. Sorry, like the rappers that he got.
The Cole guy. He just pointed to
Yeah,
Daryl.
my
fault. My fault.
I'm like Dreamville.
Since you the cold guy, But now, like, it's crazy
OVO,
because
don't you?
it's crazy.
Fucking Drake stand.
Okay, that's fine.
Come out on
I'll be that. But like, you know,
who's come out on OVO for real?
Party Next Door, Weeknd when he was on there with his first album. Tory wasn't officially signed to OVO, but he put his mixtapes to OVO to kind of get him that, the run he had with the whole, what the fuck was it? I forgot the name of the mixtapes, but it was like
during the pandemic mixtape.
Yeah, that was under OVO. And it's not even Drake's label. It's really the guy that got that Pusha went on. Actually, the tick guy. The
Pusha T talked about.
Yeah, it's actually his label. Now, when you talk about Dreamville, you know what I'm saying, there was a rift because, of course, with the whole beef behind Rock Nation and who's going to where and all that kind of shit. But shout out to Cole, he went on a limb and he got a bunch of heavy hitters on there. Kaz, Baz, Ari Lennox is obviously in Atlanta her own. She's so fine, by the way. God, dog. Anyways, but like I remember. It was
40s.
Yeah, that's the name. So Kaz, you know what I'm saying, was like, you know what I mean, like, don't ask me nothing about Cole. That's still my dog. He the top. He's still number one in my book. But y'all know what it would have been for me, and then he left.
You ever seen one of your partners get beat up or something or get embarrassed, and he's still your boy? But now you like, damn,
should have been bobbing and weaving.
Damn, my nigga, like what happened?
I don't understand.
You were saying not embarrassed, it's beat up.
I just don't understand. Like,
I mean,
I think
the
it's
apology
like
was embarrassed. I mean,
it's like 5 seconds left on the clock before halftime, and you take a knee instead of taking a shot.
That's
Take a shot.
Shoot the shot.
You on the 50?
And he has some real bars for K-Dot.
He's been subliminally saying that, I know it's the big three, but he act like he the
Cold and
he the Muhammad Ali of the big three. Like he act like
I'm Muhammad Ali. He said that also with the whole middle child. I'm loading my clips and no. Like you said that.
Like he's been subliminally saying, I know I don't have as much money as Drake.
I may not have
the cultural impact of Kendrick, but don't sleep on me. Like literally, that's his whole vibe.
Yeah, and you can't say that. And again, I think Jadakiss said it best when he was talking to Stephen A on Stephen A's podcast. He was like, "Look, I gotta sit with J. Cole and find out what that was about." You know what I'm saying? I've rocked with Drake, I've rocked with K-Dot. They beasts in their own right, make great music. But like with Cole, it's like, what was like? Ain't nobody gonna come to. Nobody's gonna pull up. Nobody gonna slap nobody.
I got a question. So does that mean this? So is this like I don't know? We used to call them studio gangsters. Man.
But
like,
Cole,
are you really loading clips? And I'm not even asking you to load clips. You know what I mean? Like you don't have. We don't want nobody to get hurt.
Like lyrical.
But we do.
Man, it was a lyrical,
like lyrical clip.
So you want to air a threat in the air a little bit, Kennan. That's what you want. You want a little bit of he want a little bit of danger on the mic.
He want a little toxicity.
Yeah, he want a little bit where there's a sense that somebody might not make it again.
He went on such a
Who makes chicken with no seasoning? I need some spice. I need some flavor. That's you know what I mean?
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Cole had went on this tour where he was guesting on everybody's stuff. He was killing features.
Yeah, he was on that Lil Wayne.
He was on some. I ain't drop an album, but I might have been the best rapper this year.
No, and he would be the best verse on your album. Your whole album would be the best verse.
Literally, he was. People were saying he was the best rapper of the year, and he didn't drop a project.
He was the best rapper of last year.
And then for this apology, now I'm like, well, shit.
Do we have to retroactively go back to
I put my fucking eggs in the wrong basket.
Yeah.
I put my eggs in the wrong. Not
It's
Kendrick,
crazy.
Kendrick, because I'm never gonna be Team Drake. You got to come clean this shit up, my nigga. Because goddamn.
So y'all want to talk about this Drake track? Let's talk about the.
So I didn't hear the whole 3. I didn't know it was 3 minutes long. I didn't
was
know it was
really
that
long.
Yeah. But he
what I-
dissing a lot of. I mean, he dissing everybody.
But what I will say is
now Drake is smart.
But
No,
who's
this
he dissing? Because he ain't say no names.
Yeah.
though.
No. He made it turn into, if you listen to the track, it's somewhat what Jay-Z would do. He turns into where he's the victim in all
he
this
the victim,
because he
though?
said 20v1. He was kept on saying 20v1 like, oh, everybody just coming at me. It's not my fault. Everybody just wants to come at the number one guy.
The only pushback is if we talking about being number one, you got to come out and be number one, right?
Yes.
But at the same time, how you supposed to react when you got everybody at your head? You got to stand firm. You got to stand
But
10 toes.
there's a possibility he just might be a fuck nigga. In general, nobody likes him.
That's what I'm saying.
There's some
Studio gangster.
I'm saying there's space for that.
There's sometimes what the people are picking on you.
Yes.
Sometimes people do get bullied, but sometimes motherfuckers just ain't it, and you realize like I've been really hanging out with this nigga, and
And he's
everybody
corny,
realized at
and
the
he's
same
corny.
time we like this nigga did.
So we talking
I
about
did give him street cred, and now he shooting people. I did.
who you say he shot?
He literally talks about murdering people all the goddamn time.
Yeah, when you
like all the
clips,
fucking.
you're saying a whole lot.
So this
What
so
Drake,
this my
what
take.
Drake songs you
So-
listening to? Drake
so-
is a murderer now. You
So
ain't
if
know?
he, so nah, because I'm not a strong enough Drake fan. I gotta get my bag a little more. But what I will say is that if you go, if it takes a lot to say Drake is corny. That's the easy way to say it, right? He's corny. He's a white boy. I think Rick Ross called him
thought
white
we was
boy.
talking about J. Cole.
Ross dropped. No. We was talking about Drake.
We switched it.
But like Ross dropped the diss track, which was dope.
It's a good response.
And my thing was, I was like, Ross, why you ain't had that same energy for 50? Because he been at
He did come at 50.
But say he did.
Mafia
like-
music is about 50.
Nah, but they've been going, but like they've been doing it over
Yeah,
Instagram
but I'm talking
for
about,
a
he
minute.
Mafia
But
music
like,
was a nice track.
no, it was. But my thing is, go at that man. My also thing was with Drizzy. I'm like,
But Drizzy came at Drake.
no. But I'm like Drake. K-Dot been at your head for a minute, right?
This nigga Drake.
Oh, you saying,
my
you're
thing
saying
is-
like a full son just going straight at K-Dot.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Because again, like you gonna have plenty of people come at your head
That's why I call
all the
This is
time.
why I call Drake corny. Rick Ross hadn't said nothing about Drake. He just unfollowed this nigga on social media, and this
And that's
nigga.
his right to, right?
And Drake-
He said
Yeah,
why?
no problem with
He said it was involved with the rift that him and French Montana had going on.
How do you even know that somebody unfollowed you? Unless you like
No, that's
trolling
another point.
and track,
There's
like
people
they
that
don't
track-
notify
No,
you.
they track
You
this shit.
you
People
use.
that literally track your thing, like to check see who you follow, who you don't.
That's what I'm
And they be
saying.
like, oh, he unfollowed his wife. It must be over.
It must be over.
Damn, dude.
That's what they be doing.
All right.
He unfollowed. It must be over.
I'm just saying. So if it's common knowledge that we are out of the gangster era, right, and rappers are not going to be shooting at each other, not mainstream rappers. You know, you still got the low levels that are still working through their legal situations. But if we know that Kendrick
The mid-levels
and
are still shooting
J.
at each other.
Cole are not going to go to arms, why not sharpen your craft? Why not show off and be aggressive? I just think he really missed the opportunity there.
And this is
Talking
why
about Cole.
Yeah, Cole. But this is why I got to give Drake his props. I'm gonna give Drake his props.
He let him come out first.
He let K-Dot come out first. He let it simmer. It waited a little bit too long, in my opinion, but he let it simmer.
Let it cook.
Let J. Cole come out here and embarrass himself.
Let J. Cole embarrass himself. And now we need something. And
I
then,
can't get no lower than
Well,
that.
like,
And then-
but,
and then he
but
dropped it.
again,
That's
it's-
exactly what it is. I
feel
can't get no lower than
I
that.
feel like at this point with where both Drake and K-Dot are in their
Did Drake
careers.
diss Cole
like-
in the song too?
Yeah.
No, he didn't diss him.
Yes, he did.
What did he say about Cole? He didn't diss him. He said you tried to throw that shot to break us up or whatever it was. It was on one of the blog sites.
it was
breaking
very
down lyrics.
unclear who
I'm
he was
gonna
mad
go
at.
back and listen to it
Like,
again.
I don't know who he was.
Cause I
being
said,
mad at.
damn.
He didn't diss Cole.
Here it go. He says, I'm reading the lyrics. I'm at the lyrics. I'm on the actual lyrics.
For sure.
This shit between us been brewing in the pot. Now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think. That Dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping. He's not fucking easing up. Nigga called Top to see if Top want to piece it up. Top want to piece it up. Okay, so he's going back at Kendrick then. Okay.
Yeah, so
he
it was-
didn't come out.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess.
But what I will say though,
now,
This is the first round, right? Because again, the whole talk about it was just that there's word that there's a response. That was Drake's response. Obviously, you got to wait to hear K-Dot's. K-Dot's apparently had one or whatever. The thing about it is that when it comes to this beef, and this is where I think J. Cole saw the light in the tunnel. Well, I don't call it the light, but this is why
I'm just saying, I don't want to get involved in this.
The thing is, because the first round, when you Joan, the first round is the first round. Yo, this. Now we go peel back the layers. And if you remember,
he talking about his wife in here.
When Pusha T pulled back that layer, and he did the story of Adidon.
And my thing is, he's doing this again now.
He had Drake in the painted black face.
Yep.
He started naming out, "Hey yo, you made a."
That's what I'm worried about. You know what I'm saying?
Drake
here, though. Drake's talking about Kendrick wife on here. Remember, people always be like, "Don't talk about nobody's wives and stuff." And he's talking about somebody's wife again. That's what got him in trouble with Pusha T last time.
But talking
about his wife.
That means he wanted to smoke.
But the thing about it is, Pusha T a different kind of lyricist. He already go even in infrared. Even in infrared, with infrared, he told Lil Wayne and Drake, I want all the crosses. Don't try to go through Kanye to block me, nigga. Come right at me. I want to do, because remember it was Clips versus Drake and Lil Wayne when this whole thing started. Then his brother went and became a pastor, say I don't want a part of that, and that's when Pusha T was like, nah, nigga, I want it forever. Bring it to me forever. You know what I'm saying?
I respect Pusha T. He got beef with them niggas forever.
Yes. So no. He's had
that's
beef
St.
with
Louis on site.
No.
He's had beef with Lil Wayne.
He's had beef with Lil Wayne for almost 20 years.
Well, the beef started with Birdman.
Yeah, but Mr. Me Too is that's 2001.
Yeah.
Mr. Me Too is about Wayne and Cash Money.
Yeah, that's not 2001. It's like 2005.
And then
still
Wayne,
though, that's like 20 years.
Yeah, Wayne came out on one of them little mixtapes,
and I respect him.
He came back at him, and they was going back and forth. Then you enter in Drake. Obviously, Drake wanted to have his man's back, but as far as Drake and K-Dot go,
it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting because again, you go once the layers start getting peeled back more. You go.
I feel like
you go figure out what's the truth versus what's the corny. Obviously, the corny rap and the funny rap is this thing Rick Ross is going on about his nose and he got abs done and okay, cool. You know what I'm saying?
A grown man getting a BBL is crazy though.
Allegedly,
yeah. But my thing is, I have no problem with somebody he is being way past anecdotal in this rap about stuff with K-Dot. You talking about your last album flop? I didn't know your last album get a Grammy and be considered a flop and a brick.
Who you talking about?
He talking about K-Dot.
So
I mean, I'm just saying anecdotal. You're just really.
That's part of the corny.
I have no problem. You're being just.
I guess he's saying financially. It's fly.
I didn't look.
But this is
that dude got a post surprise.
Hold on.
But you got to do some research and come up with.
But here's the other thing though, right?
But Kendrick stays so low that you ain't got nothing but just throw out some random stuff.
But see, the thing is,
he hit his contract.
But even with Cole, right? Cole kind of made some points. He was like, nigga. You come out every couple years, whatever, with a random diss on somebody. You know what I'm saying? But then you put out an album that's about conscientious, whatever.
Duality.
Are you trying to promote duality and be on both sides of it? Are you trying to say you this, say you that, or are you just gonna keep sending subliminal shots about Drake when you were on his first ever tour? You feel it's just so many different things. So when you peel back these layers.
It's okay to stop being. It's okay to stop being friends.
I ain't saying it wasn't. I'm just saying as you peel back that onion, you gonna see more and more shit get exposed, and that's where it's like, okay, well, shit, maybe that's what J. Cole was on. He was like, I ain't trying to go down that rabbit hole with y'all.
Other than Drake's, I guess, core crew, I don't even know who that is. Almost everybody who started off that was cool with Drake ain't cool with Drake no more. Except the Cash Money niggas.
So is it all?
They make money off him. They make money off him.
Hold on, but is it also cool to say that the easy thing to do, send your shot at Drizzy now. Send a shot. I'm not trying to be on no Drake train or like that. I'm a Drake fan. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about it.
The only thing is Drake has set it up where he's like, I'm the one that everyone is taking shots at.
Nah. But what I'm saying is,
woe is me. I didn't do anything wrong. Woe is me.
I ain't gonna go there. But what I'm saying is,
I went there.
That's fine. Okay, cool. But if it's a part where everybody can jump on the train and be like, I bet I'm gonna send this shot to Drizzy. I'm gonna send this shot to Drizzy because of course if he sends it back, that's more popularity on my end, right? You know what I'm saying? It comes to a point where you gonna have to start addressing everybody, and that's the whole where you gonna be like, okay, now you just spent three tracks on Future. Now you got another one with Rick Ross. Now you got another one with French Montana. Now you got another one, until it's to the point where, okay, well, I'm gonna just phase out.
Future ain't really even said nothing for real. He said something.
Yeah,
he ain't gave him a whole song.
And sidebar. That second album he dropped, that was dope. The second version of We Still Don't Trust You. Yeah,
it's got the verse with ASAP.
Yeah, on the second part of the year.
ASAP went that drink. I said, damn, they done dusted ASAP off?
You had to. I mean, come on, you said about his wife, bro.
At what point did you just be like, hey, man, people really don't like me? Like,
but that one, the ASAP
I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies.
Drake?
Yeah, because Drake been taking shots. He took shots at Rihanna and him on the last joint.
You gotta say something.
You gotta say something.
So
I'm not mad at ASAP.
Yeah, I'm sure Rihanna
click up like Voltron.
I'm sure Rihanna was like, hey, nigga, okay, all right. He done said
I know
something.
you ain't gonna just let this nigga talk about me. You know, Rihanna
like
about it.
But like you said, hey,
ain't gonna be with no
niggas, niggas gotta click like Voltron. You know what I'm saying? So shit, if a nigga like me, if niggas is clicking up to beat me, that puts confidence in my heart.
But it ain't even a click up like that. If he don't say nothing about half these niggas,
he did something, like
but he did something to them. It's not like it's out of nowhere. He snaked for.
I think Kendrick Lamar just don't like this nigga.
Like
Kendrick Lamar's the only one just don't like
Kendrick
this
Lamar
nigga.
Just don't like him.
Yeah.
Like everybody else,
like
Drake did
something to them. Yeah.
Like literally, Drake is the reason.
Outside of Ross jumping into a disagreement between French Montana.
Is that his artist?
No, French Montana was on
with Diddy.
Yeah.
But you know, Ross and Diddy used to be like this.
Yeah, but like
now, outside, I don't know if French Montana's on there no more though.
Okay.
In general,
the whole
he
thing
was a bad boy artist.
with Future allegedly is that there was a lot of albums that Drake passed on. Where Future was like, yo, I need you on these tracks. What's up? And that's when it was like, okay, well, fuck you. Then you go do the concert with J. Cole, and you're not invite me. Now you got this Big 3 shit going on. The shit with obviously ASAP. That's the shit with ASAP. You can't talk about a nigga wife and not expect somebody to come back.
It's pretty. Did he snake one of the Future gals?
I don't know. She came out and said that wasn't true.
Oh, okay.
But we talking about gals. I can't help.
He was inviting Rick, and then Drake was inviting Rick Ross' baby mama to the concert and shit. These are things he just did recently.
But that was after, of course, you find out that just
after Ross unfollowed him. Yeah. He said, "Oh man, this nigga unfollowed me. I'm
gonna stand though. As far as on this old beef thing, like me myself,
I enjoy it.
If I do enjoy it, I think it's dope. I will say because it creates conversations like this. But I will say if you got the whole conglomerate of niggas Voltroning up against you, like you said, shit, that's gonna do something for me to be like, all right, hey, either we go sink or swim. Either I'm gonna face all these motherfuckers and nobody believes I'm gonna win, or I'm gonna just say I'm gonna bow out and be like, y'all all right, I ain't gonna win.
And I'm gonna say this: Drake's gonna win because he's popular, not because he actually won.
Don't do that.
Pusha there are people out here think that Drake beat Pusha,
which is ridiculous.
There are millions of fans who be like, oh, Drake took care of Pusha.
Hey,
and the only reason that he didn't come back again, though, because Jay Prince told him not to.
Hold on. Nas and Jay-Z had a beef.
Yeah.
Who you think won that beef?
I think Jay-Z won. Honestly, Nas. I love Nas.
I thought you was
for the record. I love Nas.
No,
I don't
Nas
think his
battle. Nas ain't win the war though. You don't think Nas?
I don't think
the battle, not the war.
Oh, Nas ain't win.
No, I mean Jay-Z won. Like just period.
Yeah,
he won the battle.
His lyrics, his songs, they were better. They were better. Like Nas is an intellectual,
Nas
right?
was Jonan,
so he went so deep.
You
that
camel nose.
People, bro.
Hey,
I don't.
I can't talk about your discography, but you got a camel nose. You ugly.
It
I mean,
wasn't.
that's what Ross did.
Ross, who did Ross beat?
No,
like,
I'm
that's
talking.
not even.
Touche. He still ain't B50 to me.
Like one nigga was talking about, hey man, you got one hot album and I'm gonna break down I'm gonna break you down your craft.
Yeah.
And then the other nigga said, I'm gonna get a cool beating Joan on you.
Foxy got you hot because you kept your face in the puss. What you think you getting girls now because of your looks?
That's his one
Negro,
song.
please.
That's his one song.
What he say? You know,
Jay-Z
mustache
put out
heavy with
almost a whole album.
Man.
Like he put out one hot song. That was about it. That's the only.
Nas only put out one.
He's about in that
I
beef.
Nah, that was
No,
really
H to the
Nas's
H to-
only
And then one mic.
real good comeback.
So H to the Homo was dope too.
Yeah, and then one mic
That
was
was a
about
freestyle.
One mic
That
was
wasn't the album.
One mic was about Jay-Z too, but he ain't say his name in that.
Made You
motherfucker, though.
Look?
Made you
About
all.
Jay-Z too?
Okay, I give you that.
Yeah.
Made You Look is about Jay-Z.
But honestly, I don't think they were even beefing. Honestly, I think
You think
not.
this was all set up?
Oh my God, it was for profit.
No,
first
sir.
of all,
No,
I don't even. Does
sir.
anybody know what they were arguing? Why they fell out?
A woman.
I thought it was
They
about,
both
about
married,
the woman.
so it could.
I thought it was about the.
They didn't
about-
get through
about-
condoms.
So we
and
don't
Nas-
actually know what they fell out
No,
about.
I mean
that
they-
sounds like
Super,
Friends.
Super Ugly came out. He said I threw a rubber in your baby seat.
Yeah, but it was the beat started way before.
Oh no, it was.
They were friends for a long time.
Really, Jay-Z inherited a beef that Nas had with Biggie. I believe.
Daryl owed me a check for this, so I need y'all to start supporting the watching. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you see, you know what I'm saying, mess with us. Scroll up, see what you like. He'll have the subjects listed. But yeah, Daryl, cut my check.